one of the things that we want to do is update everyone that if you're on the stockmarketpending.com website and you're innocent, go to the pre-market videos. That's an hour and a half before the market's open. We talked about what the trade management would be, how it would be, how it would look, how it would operate, both in pre-market and throughout the actual trading day. And these ratios are all over the 0.4. We're coming down toward those ratio lows. The ratio high was 15.71 teenies. Look at that. That was $3.84 up on the day. Right now we're printing at this ratio, which equals in our pricing system. This is our pricing system. You're negative 4.95 teenies or so, and that's what's happening in there. Back on the live action tape here. So we're selling off. They've been sliding the bid all day. We already recovered that. Here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the indexes. The Dow is about to go into negative territory here. I will show you another picture of it. Okay. The Dow just went negative. We've got exactly 5 minutes to the closing bell. We just sold off in all of the indexes at multi-month highs. So what they did was they walked the prices higher and they slid the bid. And basically they took the headline news on the tax cuts, created the pre-market futures gap, then, as I said, slide the bid all day long. Yeah, you had nice bounces off the bottom, but 90% of the print was sliding the bid after the bounce. And that was taking the half bar down, and we talked about that in pre-market futures. Right now, everything that had fresh 52-week highs today and multi-month highs have sold off at those highs today. So basically, when you come down to the headline news, which was supposed to be everything that everyone wanted about the tax cuts possibly, is that everyone had expected that equities would just blow out. But rather what they did was they sold into them. And we can clearly see that the indexes and the Index 100 were just in negative territory. We have exactly 3 minutes left on the tape. So basically, multi-year highs, equity intraday highs, selling off, and that was the short side of the tape. That's exactly what they did all day. After they bounced, some cases, some bounced a couple dollars, but then they slid that bid again. And that is multi-selling at multi-intraday highs on the short side of the market. And we told everyone in the pre-market futures update on our website and on 12/7/2010, and we're going into that closing bell. We can see the negative sell-off that once was positive has turned to be true. Once again, talk is cheap. We're showing it live. We've got the live trades to prove it. And we had the live analysis in the pre-market SMF MMT market update of how markets would respond and why they would respond in that fashion. So, go to pre-market early in the morning, an hour and a half before the markets, click on the videos, then go through the live trades and sliding that bid. See how they walk the dog, but to keep sliding half of that bid? That's short tape. Long and short both in the brain here. So it's a very, very nice move. As far as the bears coming in at multi-year highs in some cases, the indexes are multi-monthly highs. The Lehman Brother 1230 that I talk about on the website on the S&P 1 minute and weekly chart is that people did not get bullish above the 1230 key resistance psychological Lehman Brothers breakdown. And that's when the markets really had sold off and put in their all-time lows, and they gapped it. We were above that 1230. Hey, MMTs, go back and watch those live videos that we did over the weekend. And once again, folks, as long as I can't, if I take another pass, I am a short seller if I can't get above 1230. So basically, if I'm below 1230 and I can't close out price action above it, then I need to be hooking some put side on the S&P 500 index options, which are about to go into negative territory. So tomorrow and over the next few trading days, we'll be watching it very carefully. And we'll see exactly what it happens exactly. And there's the closing bell. The closing bell. Slide the bid for the short sellers.